And if you're just tuning in with me, I just glued this down here. I'm going to do a little retouch for like right here. I don't know if you guys can even see that lifting there, but I'll go in and put another dab of glue in there. And in the meantime, I'm just going to kind of rub this in here. Hi, Lisa. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, I'm just gluing my wig down. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Hey. Hi everybody, hi. Okay, so I'm going to add, no, I'm gonna leave it as is and just press it in, and by morning after I dry that, it's going to lay exactly how I need to. I am gluing down my wig. So my wig, I just glued it down. I added 3 layers of glue and now I just glued it down. So I'm just kind of going through the process of how I glue down my wigs. And I like gluing down my wigs for vacation because I like water vacations and cruises. So my wig needs to be in place. And then I just hydrate my curls in the morning and then I look all beautiful and exotic. So yeah, that's what I just did here. I just glued my wig down. And yeah, I'm going to perhaps add a little bit more right here. I'm gonna roll it back a little. Let me roll that back just a smidget so I can put just a dab more glue on it. Is the glue comfortable? Yeah, it is. I mean, once it's on there, it just stays and I can't really feel it. Sometimes about after a week, it gets like gummy-ish, depending on what glue I'm using. So that's why I did my glue series. When will I set it off? What is that? Oh, I should have waited for this to get a little bit more tacky first before pressing the glue into it. So I'm going to wait for this to get tacky and wait for this to get a little bit more clear before I press my hair into it. So I'll kind of keep this back here. And you see how when I put the glue on, it's white. I will put some cool air on it and glue this down. Usually when I glue my wigs down, they last for a good 2 weeks glued down. I may need to just do a little press here and there in the morning, but I feel very confident with, now there are some wig glues I don't like. If anybody wants to know what glues I don't like, I'll let you know. Glue makes me nervous. Yeah, glue used to make me really nervous too. Lisa, I'll glue down your wig for you. Come in and I'll gladly glue your wig down. But it kind of just takes practice. I don't recommend every client to just start gluing down their wig because it's messy and time consuming. And yeah, but come on in. I'll glue your wig down, yeah. Yeah, you're not asking. But yeah, I love glue, especially when I'm traveling and I'm wearing a wig. I will definitely glue my wig down. I'm gonna glue this little dab right here too. And after about 24 hours, it's just set, so I don't really have to worry about anything. Okay, let me let that get a little drier, but this is perfect here. Talk about showering in a wig. Yeah, so when I shower, I just have my bonnet on and everything's fine. The glue I use is waterproof. So after the first 24 hours, the glue's not going to be affected by water. So like my last trip where I was jumping off those waterfalls, yeah, I would definitely feel secure enough in a glued down wig when I'm on vacation jumping off waterfalls. That's when I was in the DR. But my next trip will be to Jamaica, and we're doing some more waterfalls there. So you see how I just glued this down here? And now it's good. Okay, so it takes 24 hours to set, yes, but you can wash your face and do things like that. It's not like with lashes where you really can't submerge your face. It's just kind of, you know, wash your face, but don't go swimming within the first 24 hours of gluing down your hair. But you can wash your face, things like that. I wouldn't recommend a steam facial because that steam in the first 24 hours will definitely probably lift the lace, but after the first 24 hours, it's good to go. So you guys see I did this part over, it's secure, and now I'm just pressing it in. Let me glue this down here a little more. Now with me, my edges always need to be touched up and glued down. So that's, and it's always just over here by the edges. And I just add a little bit more glue. So yeah, this is how I glue down my wig. I put 2 to 3 coats down, and then I usually always have to touch up my edges over here. So now if you're just tuning in, I put a dab more glue over here. I'm just waiting for it to get clear. I put a dab more over here. I'm waiting for that to get clear. And this wig is going to be on, yeah, it dries clear. Touch up daily, no, absolutely not. So with this, it's going to probably last about 2 weeks. It really depends on a person's chemistry, but for pretty much all of the glues that I use, they typically will last for about 2 weeks. The first, I want to say 5 to 7 days, you have minimal lifting. Maybe in the morning I might need to go like that, but that's it. And no, it doesn't itch, and I have very, very sensitive skin. I can't even wax my eyebrows or use a lot of, everything I use is sensitive. So it doesn't itch at all. No, it doesn't itch. It doesn't drip or anything like that. Yeah, my scalp is so sensitive. My scalp is really sensitive too, and I have to scratch my scalp. So I don't even glue the back of my wig down so I can literally get my hand in here and scratch, because nobody knows the back of my wig's not glued down except for me. So I'm just trying to dry this glue a little bit clearer on the side here, but you see this is down and intact in the front. This isn't going anywhere. So once you just get everything properly filled down, it's not going anywhere. Yeah, the glue, I enjoy the glue, but after 2 weeks, you know, it definitely needs to get placed on again. So you see I fixed this corner here. Now I'm just rubbing it in. I'm not a huge fan of baby hair, so if anybody's wondering why I'm not about to comb out a bunch of baby hair into place, because this is enough for me. So after I do this, these will kind of stay here for a day and just kind of be like natural, and I'm not a big fan of doing all these swoops and stuff. And when I get up in the morning, however it sticks and goes, that's how I'm most likely going to work.